Moses joining me on the desk now. A few Newcap news was in Saskatoon this weekend for the MasterCard Memorial Cup, and lots of action. It's such a great tournament, but you guys caught up with a former Lloydminster Bobcat who's now playing in the tournament himself.
Yeah, for the Portland Winterhawks, doing well for himself too. As a rookie, came in 60th overall pick in the 2010 Bantam Draft. Gentleman's name is Preston Kopeck. Again, making the most of his rookie season.
Last year was a fun year for me, good experience living away from home. But coming to the WHL is a big boost for me and a big step.
After a year with the Lloydminster Bobcats, Preston Kopeck has made the transition from Junior A to the Western Hockey League, becoming a regular for the Portland Winterhawks. A jump to a different league with potential NHL stars and an atmosphere that the 18-year-old says he's soaking in.
I love it. It's a great city. The fans are unbelievable. Playing in the Rose Garden Memorial, you'll get 11,000 fans, rather than Lloyd where you get 1,500 to 2,000. A bunch of them have signed contracts in the NHL, lots of draft picks on our team, and of course the top picks in the first round, and Seth Jones including. So, it's a lot of fun playing with those guys.
The Hawks are in the Memorial Cup, but without the services of Kopeck after blocking a shot in Game 3 of the WHL Final, breaking his hand. The Hawks won the Ed Chenoweth Cup, marking a bittersweet end to his season.
It was really upsetting for me, that I can't play anymore. The season's done, but winning the league really boosted me. It really felt really good when those last seconds ticked down the clock. It was incredible, no words to describe it really, but I'm going to remember this forever.
It's now about rehabilitation and getting ready for next season. Kopeck will be healthy and ready to take the next step as a Winterhawk.
We went through a lot of adversity this year, so you just got to overcome that, is what I learned from this, and you can't get down on yourself and on your teammates. You just got to keep a positive attitude going through the whole year no matter what.
From the hockey rink to the driving range, the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center will be a busy spot for the next 3 days as the Kiwanis Club is giving golfers in the border city a chance to qualify for $1 million. From today to May 26th, a total of 60 people will try to book their spot for a chance at the grand prize.
It's our biggest fundraiser of the year, and of course all the money that we get from this goes back into the community, and our motto is we serve children, and that's where the money's going. It's to help out the children in Lloydminster.
This is the 11th year the Kiwanis Club has put on the event. Ebert says when they originally came up with the idea, they didn't expect it to last very long.
It just gets bigger and better every year, and this will be our biggest year for sure at this point. We've got a lot of sponsors this year, a lot of new sponsors, and the interest in the community has just been fantastic.
In 10 years, there is yet to be a hole-in-one in the finals. Ebert is hoping that this is a lucky participant will finally win $1 million.
We're insured for 3 $1 million winners, so we'd love to give 3 of them away if we could. But yeah, we'd be very excited if we could give away $1 million.
Newcap Sports has been previewing all 5 local baseball teams that are getting ready for the upcoming North Saskatchewan River Baseball League. Well, it's here. Kyle Gallagher has more on our 4th team, the Midwest Expos.
One team primed for a big turnaround season in the NSRBL is the Midwest Expos. The team got off to a good start last year, but stumbled late in the season and failed to make the playoffs.
We started pretty well, did a lot of little things very well, but we just lacked in scoring runs.
The Expos were one of the lowest scoring teams in the league last year, including a stretch of 5 games where they failed to score a single run. Mullett is hoping the team can build off last year with the majority of the club returning.
We got 14 players, we got 12 returnees, and 2 new faces.
One of those new faces is outfielder Aaron Strapko, who was brought in to try and spark the offense.
My biggest role here is just to contribute, make sure that we do have speed on the base paths, and contribute any way I can by just getting on base, bunting, or just making sure that, we get some people on base, we can cash in some runs here.
Aaron brings a lot of different things to us. He's very enthusiastic, which is good. He's going to make the defense think twice. He's going to hit the ball, run, and I mean, he's involved in the games.
If exhibition play is any indication, it looks like the Expos offense seems to be clicking already. The team put up 16 runs in a game earlier this week.
Bunts, hitting behind the runner, hitting runs, stealing bases. It's the little things that we need to improve on that are going to win us some games.
The Expos will need to keep that focus attitude throughout the entire season to have success in a league that becomes more competitive every year.
From what I hear, everybody's improving in the league, and that's a good sign for the area, and we're hoping to do the same.
First and foremost is take her one game at a time. Make sure that we play a good 7 innings of ball here. Make sure that we limit our errors and make sure we get on base and cash some runs in. We'll see what happens from there.
Mullett hopes the growing pains from last year will lead to a more experienced squad and a spot in the playoffs this time around.
This year we're a lot more composed, and guys are more excited about it, and we'll be there, I think.
The Expos open up the season on May 27. Kyle Gallagher, Newcap Sports.
From the Expos to the final baseball team in our week-long preview, the Border City Blue Jays. With this story once again, here's Kyle Gallagher.
The Blue Jays finished the 2012 NSRBL season with a respectable 8-6 record, earning them a spot in the playoffs, only to be bounced in the first round by the Meadow Lake Sox. The team from the Border City is looking to better that finish this year.
We'd like to improve on it for sure this year if we get the guys out and everybody's committed and get some more wins. Hopefully get a little higher spot in the playoffs and get a little easier in the first round.
Yeah, league didn't go as planned. Just it's always tough in this league with travel and things like that. You don't always get the top guys on some of those road games, and that can cost you heading into the playoffs.
The majority of the club is returning for the 2013 season.
All of our main group is back, and we've got Jason Fechter from the juniors as a big pickup for us.
Early in the season, so tough to know how it'll all shake out yet, but hopefully continue to grow from last year.
Pitching was a bit of a concern towards the end of last season, so the Bluebirds have taken steps to shore up their pitching staff heading into this year.
A little depth in the pitching department, which is always nice. As we get older, we got to look for a few younger bodies, so a little youth is always appreciated, so that'll help out.
Now it's just a matter of everything coming together at the right time.
We'll be competitive as always. I think the league knows that they're going to see some strong pitching from us, and it always comes down to our hitting. If we show up with the bats, then we can definitely play with anybody in the league.
Kyle Gallagher, Newcap Sports.
And the North Saskatchewan Baseball League opens up tonight at Legion Ballpark. The defending champs, Lloyd Twins, take on the Midgets, who make their return to the league after a year absence. First pitch is scheduled for 6